Okay, so I actually deleted that image or that block of color. I think I might actually want to use this gradient. I think you can search if you're in Elements for gradient, and you should get one, but there's a free one here that I can bring in, and then you can actually size it up. It's going to be a little big once I size it up for the canvas, but that's okay. And then you can actually change the gradient colors. So I'm just going to leave it for now. Well, actually, I'll probably need to change it because I need to make it mostly green because those are our brand colors. So maybe I will just kind of try to make it green for the most part. I don't know. Something kind of bright and colorful. That's not looking too bad. I might make this color like a little bit darker green maybe, just to get a little bit more contrast. Actually, I don't really love that. That's probably going to work okay. I kind of like the pink better, honestly, but it's not, those colors aren't on brand. So, okay, so we were going to do ski into spring. So let's bring in some text. I do kind of like this. So it's pretty fun. Oh, I brought two in, I think, accidentally, so I'll delete one. Ski into spring. I'm going to change the colors too, but and it can stay pink because I mean, the demographic I'm trying to reach is women with this ad. So I was going to make the ski bigger than into spring, I think, just as kind of a nice graphical element. So maybe we'll make this like 35. Oops, Command Z that. Make sure I have this selected and put 35 in there, and then push return. And then I'm going to make this, I think I should be able to make this different, but maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, I guess I can't. So I think I'll have to make a separate box for that to make ski bigger. So I'll just highlight it, Command X to cut it, and then let's go back to text. Oops. Can I lock this down? Lock, so I can't move it around anymore. Oops, maybe unlock it because I don't have it positioned correctly on my canvas. Now I can lock it. So I want to bring in that ski. Let's see, let's just delete that. I'm going to bring this in again and then make this ski. And then we'll kind of go from here. Into spring could probably be a little bit bigger. I can pretty much fill up the canvas with this, I think. Something maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll see how this goes. But, and then we'll go to our uploads and we'll bring in those skis that I found, and then we can rotate these. Maybe we'll keep them kind of a little bit at a diagonal just to create a little bit of excitement, I guess. And that kind of helps you lead your eye into this. So I don't know if this would be worth changing to like maybe white. We'll see. The glow on it is not great, but we can go into effects on the type, and we have it on neon. I think, can I change it to, can I change the color of the, can I change the color of the, I think you probably could, but I'm just not sure how to do that. Yeah, maybe something like that. I'm not sure if that's better actually, but maybe I should just leave it pink. And then we'll bring in this image. We'll make it bigger on the canvas. This is going to be a little bit busy actually, now that I see all the elements together. It's getting a little busy, but that's okay. I might make the background less transparent just to kind of make it a little bit less busy, because that texture in the background isn't helping with the busyness, I don't think. So Could probably, so see how I'm talking about layering your images and clipping them out? This is kind of what I was talking about. So what else did I want on here? So yeah, this is going to get a little busy, but we'll try to remedy it. So I'm copying and pasting this, and I'm just going to use this for let's see here, let's just cut it down a little bit. We want to keep it as clean as we can. So I think I'm going to take all effects off and then change the color to maybe white, I don't know, maybe black. Black's kind of harsh. I think maybe going with a pink will be keeping it. So I'm going to have to kind of mess around with this a little bit. I might pause the video and just try out a few things and see how I can kind of fix this ad a little bit. And I think I still have to add in women in bikini ski free. I still have to put the logo in here, the tagline, and the call to action. So there's going to be a lot of things in this ad, and it's quickly getting very cluttered, so I might have to rethink my design a little bit. Okay, so I think I have this looking the way I'd like it to. I got my headline, my subhead, I think everything's spelled right. I have my promotional thing in here, women in bikini ski free. That's for the month of March, but I didn't put that in there. Tagline, ski deep and cheap at the steep and deep down here. And then I have a call to action, message us on Facebook. It's very clear call to action. Then I have my spokesperson, Big Dave, along with, a woman wearing a bikini. It's very spring oriented, so it ties into the headline. And even the promotion that's available in the ad. And then I put in this Ski Bear Paw logo. So I think I have everything I need in this ad, and it's a little busy, but it's not too bad. It could probably be tightened up. Maybe I could just say this, message us on Facebook. People can put the rest together. Trying to shorten up that text as much as possible. But I pretty much just brought in different shapes and layered them. I put this one behind this clipped image of these guys. The logo's here. I brought in a line here, a dotted line. Here's my skis. I brought them up here so they weren't taking up so much of the composition. And then I did change some of the colors of the text. And I brought in the other logo that has the white logo, the white in it. That's available in week 6 for download if you need to use the white one instead of the one with the black lettering. And so, yeah, this is what I'm looking for, something with a few extra elements added to it that have been clipped and then layered on top of potentially background image or color even. This could be totally a solid gradient potentially. Let's see what it looks like with a solid gradient. It looks pretty good with a solid gradient too, actually. But I am going to kind of turn that down a little bit so that we can see this texture of the snow in the background. That looks like the sun is shining off of it, which is very spring skiing themed because March is a great month for spring skiing out at Bear Paw. And you definitely need a lot of SPF out there right now because it would be very... Of course, the hill is closed now because basically all the snow melted, but it's been a pretty short season this year, unfortunately. But so we can push download. I think I said I wanted a JPEG, so put this on JPEG, download that. And then we'll go into your downloads folder, and then you're going to need to rename this. So it's got automatically a weird name that came with it, but that's not, I would like you to actually go into your downloads folder and just rename it. So Mary Bear Paw Ski Bowl Mag Ad, something like that. So my first name, and then capitals in between each of the words. That's called camel case, or you could put in underscores if you want, but no spaces in the file name, please. And then you want to name it with the company name, and then, if it's a magazine ad, you can even put the size on the end if you wanted to, but we're not going to do that for this project. So upload that for a grade in Brightspace, and yeah, that's about it for this project. Talk to you guys later.